Hi. I'm not angry.
Pain. All we feel is pain.
All I fucking feel is pain right now.
The world shall feel pain.
Can't wait till we can do these shits in fucking person.
I see a tweet. I feel like we didn't really comprehend that this man was clapping alien cheeks as kids, and it's Uncle Max. And Grandpa Max. Wait, did they call him Uncle Max or Grandpa Max? On Ben 10.
Uncle Max. Might have been Grandpa, but I think it was Uncle.
It's Grandpa Max.
Wouldn't he be the
He's so funny looking.
Wouldn't he be the uncle to Gwen? He'd be the uncle to one of them because they're cousins.
Yeah, Grandpa. Wait, but no, that's just his grandchildren.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of a different cousin. Familial ties are fucking weird.
Ben 10 cousin. Did they have a cousin on the show?
Yeah, Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen, but I feel like there was another one. Ooh,
Okay. Trying to keep my spirits up. Okay.
Different dimension.
The next tier of Loos's outstanding Zelda tier list is tier 4. Which I have labeled very good. So it is. Oh, wait.
Did you talk about the other games?
Yes.
Did you talk about the other games or only Twilight Princess and
I said Skyward Sword was self-explanatory. Twilight Princess Twilight Princess I mostly explained. I just didn't fuck with it. Four Swords it's good. Zelda 2 is the one that I have there that I'm like I put it there because I don't know where to put it. Because it's as a.
Do you enjoy the game?
I enjoy it. I can certainly understand why people don't, though. It's a game that means a lot to me personally, though. So I think that might be a nostalgia factor, like sort of blending in with it. Yeah, it's. I think Zelda 2 is the kind of game where if you've played it, you'll know what your stance is on it. If you've never played it, you probably will be of the people who have a negative opinion in it. But if you've played it, you'll probably be like, yeah, I like it, or yeah, this is okay, or yeah, I don't like it.
I think that negative opinion mainly comes from the AVGN video, huh?
Well, AVGN wasn't negative about it. It's just that he even mentioned in that video that like, since the internet has been a thing, Zelda 2 has been the like black sheep of the franchise because it's so different.
I think it's because it's
unlike any other Zelda game.
It's so not Zelda 1.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about with NES equals like Super Mario 2 or Castlevania 2. Like these games have the same function, like they similarly, but they're not the same games as the ones that their predecessors were. You know, these games, Zelda 1, Mario 1, Castlevania 1, are beloved, and the sequels are all very from people hating them, like Simon's Quest, to being like mostly looked fondly upon with Super Mario 2 to like being very mixed with Zelda 2.
I guess one of the better NES sequels is Mega Man.
Mega Man 2 is infinitely better than Mega Man 1. We just got the pre-Master Sword.
The pre-cum.
Exactly. The thing that I've never understood is that the Master Sword is like a purplish blue, but the sheath that comes with this like pre-Master Sword is like royal blue and silver. I don't.
Yeah, the sheath. I mean, the sheath you want if either you want it to be the same color, or you want it to be
a neutral color.
Like on the other side, like most swords have like a brown sheath most of the time.
Yeah.
But that's because it was the leather color of the time, you know. They weren't really dyeing that shit most of the time.
So, tier 4 is very good. There's only 2 games here, which is Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass and The Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap, which both I think are very good.
Very slept on games, I'm pretty sure.
Phantom Hourglass, I feel, gets a lot more love than Spirit Tracks as the DS sequel, but I like Spirit Tracks a lot more. played both to completion, and I'm pretty sure I've like gotten like 100% in both those games because I didn't have anything better to do, and I just am obsessive like that. But
it's not that you didn't have anything better to do; it's that you did something good.
You know,
we shouldn't be seeing these things giving us happiness as bad things.
As a kid,
wasters.
you forget how much more time you have as a child.
Time did go fast as a kid, though.
That's true. Time seemingly went faster, but like, I find now that like, when I was a kid, I thought time was moving so much quickly, and now I see like how much time I had. Whereas now I feel like I don't have enough time in the day to do anything, and I just realize like how quickly everything is passing by.
I kind of wish as a kid I didn't play as much multiplayer games and just kind of, finished more single player games.
I feel I'm sort of the opposite of that. Because I didn't really have a lot of I didn't like have like a lot of people to play with. So most of my experiences for gaming were as a single player experience. And is that
most of the time in
there?
multiplayer, I was either playing alone with my cousin until I met my now current friends.
Mm.
And then I actually had like people I can play with. Before it was just me and my cousin, though.
I mean, also to be fair, in my case, like a lot of like the multiplayer games that a lot of people like, I don't like. So like,
most of them were first-person shooters,
which I'm not a big fan of. Obviously, barring like Halo, but hey, I just never really got into that.
Which Call of Duty games have you played?
The first 3 and Black Ops.
Yeah, Black Ops is a good game. The first 3, I think the second one is more loved out of those 3.
Yeah.
And I really like the Modern Warfare series.
I should have saved this treasure chest for when I don't have money. But fuck it.
Like Call of Duty was on like, it was down bad for a while until the recent one just came out. Like it was just like, there wasn't nothing fun about the other, like the newer COD games, but then this one is just actually fun to play.
I think it would be interesting.
It's kind of weird how
I think it would be interesting to play some of the like all the Call of Duty games, but like try to play them online, because like I know there's like the thing of like, which people do now, of like they use like
PS3 in 2020.
Like they have like modding methods to like get like original Xbox and PS2 online.
Oh yeah.
And like I find that so hilarious. I would so love to play like like Call of Duty 2 online.
I played Halo 2. Like this is when I first saw those like methods. I played Halo 2 on the 360 backwards compatibility.
Mm-hmm.
And I only played like split screen multiplayer and the campaign. Halo 3 campaign, like the Halo campaigns are so good.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 and Reach. Just fun experiences. But I remember like I wanted to play online, but you needed like this special like this. I think it was like called XB Connect or something, and you like connect your Xbox to your PC,
mm-hmm.
and it would like kind of do like it would like pretend to be LAN.
Whoa.
Like it would like connect you with other people, and then it will like make it a LAN game where you could play with each other. I wasn't able to get it to work because I was stupid. But it's just like, it was so weird seeing that like this game, like people like this game enough to make a software to be able to play online with it. Like why not just keep the servers up?
Wait, so if I like go inside, can his side quest start or something? I forget how to do a side quest.
What I wanted to say about Twilight Princess real quick is that
have you
although I didn't
it?
play, I've not beaten it. I've played like a little bit of it.
That's the one Zelda game that I was like, Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess were the 2 Zelda games that I were like, I don't want to play on the show. Like not as in play. We're playing that right now, but I mean like not like be the one playing.
It's like,
oh, it does start.
Twilight Princess for me, I just don't really like the art style. I like the style they had. It seemed more like they were trying to be like more dark.
What if I
But
buy
I'm like,
stamina
from what
potion?
I've heard, the story isn't like any more dark than Majora's Mask.
No, Majora's Mask story is way more fucked up.
Like, the art style is just kind of like muted colors, in my opinion, and that kind of put me off. I'm not saying it's a bad game. From what I played, it felt like a Zelda game.
Yeah, that's the thing with Twilight Princess, is that like when I was a kid, it was the newest Zelda game, right? So like it was.
Yeah, and it was on a new console.
There was a sort of reverence to it, and almost of like, oh, you don't like Twilight Princess? What the fuck's wrong with you? And it's like, I mean, like,
Are you a little bitch boy that only likes colors?
Sort of the thing now that's happened with Ocarina of Time and Skyward Sword. Now that these games have been out for so long, people are starting to see more of the faults with them. And obviously, you know, there is the people like Aaron who Egoraptor who like take things like way too far in one direction. But, you know, certainly there is the factor of like, these games aren't perfect. Like, people for a long time, there are people out there who Ocarina of Time is still their favorite Zelda game, and I think, like, dude, Breath of the Wild is like 1,000,000 times better. The story's so much better. Everything about Breath of the Wild is better than Ocarina of Time. Like, you literally only like Ocarina of Time for nostalgia.
It's that nostalgia that just drives the game, like, so much higher than it is for them.
They just got these shits floating?
Like, that's the thing with, like...
Harry?
What?
Are you seeing this cum crystal?
What's the cum crystal? Just...
Okay.
Some dude came in and nutted on your desk. But, I forgot about the cum crystals. That's the thing with, like, trying to get, like, with IGN, right? And, like, or any reviewing site that has multiple different reviewers, is that you don't want to get a guy who has like a bias against the game because their nostalgia makes them like the previous game more. But you don't want a guy who's not well versed with the series, you know?
Yeah. Hey there,
so I think that's why like it's really like hard to actually get the review system working where it's multiple people on one website. And why I think it should more just be like individuals on YouTube instead. Which is easier to grasp like with YouTube. If you've been watching a reviewer a lot, you can watch a review that's entirely negative against the game, but still come out thinking like thinking to yourself, but I still like the game, and I like you can watch a negative review, come out and still like the game, you know? You can understand why they don't like it. Maybe they can change your perspective on things, but you know that that's not the person they are.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody who can do a negative review and make you still think the game has redeeming qualities is a good reviewer.
I'm coming from like a perspective of like, you've already been in the game, you already have your opinion, but you like this guy and you want to see their opinion on the game. Like, you could you could still watch I could still watch a Matthew Matosis video on like God of War and why like some things are not as good as I thought, and I could still come out thinking I still had a good time with the game and I still like it and I rate it highly.
Yeah.
It's just, that's a good reviewer right there that can voice his own opinion and not like,
which is sort of why, just sort of tie these things together, which is interesting that like we brought this part up, which is sort of why I think those two games are in that tier. And it's like, it's only those two. And it's because, you know, Phantom Hourglass is considered one of like the not so great Zelda games. And
but you still like it.
I love Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah.
But it's definitely one of those games where like, I don't know, Circuit, maybe reach my peak, or maybe just wasting my time. I don't know if I'll ever be as strong as you, Link. Still, there's nothing to be gained for this, so I'll keep working out every night. Come back. Sure. Don't worry about it, bud. You know, Phantom Hourglass is a game that I think, certainly with Minish Cap, it's a game that if you play a lot, you're gonna love it. I think people get over. I think, and it, you know, sort of a similar thing with Skyward Sword. It's like people don't want to get over the barrier of entry with the game. You know, like with Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks, people are like, oh yeah, but I don't want to do the motion controls or anything like that. And it's like, that's valid, I suppose.
Or even the fact that it's on a DS.
Yeah. And, you know, with Minish Cap, it's just like, well, this is sort of just like a not so good Link to the Past. But it's like, yeah, but it's like, it's so well done. Like, the story's really good.
And also because it's on like a handheld, some people kind of like put it to the side, like, oh, why should I care about this game? It's not a main console game.
I don't get the people who are like, oh, those games shouldn't count because they're on a handheld. It's like, dude, who fucking, what?
Like, there are definitely games that come out on handheld that are clearly like, we shouldn't really care about this game. Like, the Persona 3DS game, like...
Persona Q?
Yeah, no one really talks about that game. It's just kind of there.
But is it good?
They made 2 of it, so I'm guessing it's good. Like, they were willing to shove out money to make a second one. If it warranted
a sequel, how much time we got left in this episode?
10 minutes? That doesn't seem right.
Fuck it.
8 minute.
Okay. I guess I'll just do this boss real quick.
What am I thinking? Fuck. What was in my head? No. What was I just saying? Can you jog my memory up?
We were talking about Persona Q and...
Oh yeah. That's a weird thing with Persona. Is that Persona 4 has so many like weird spin-offs. Like Arcs is made a fighting game. That's good.
Isn't there a Persona 4 dancing game?
There's Persona 4. There's a Persona 4 dancing game, and then after Persona 5 came out, there was like a Persona 5 dancing game that came out the same time as a Persona 3 dancing game. I don't even know if those games are good.
But I think I have those 2 ranked above the rest so far is mostly just because I think if you enjoy and I think this is a thing that should be said about all video games in general. If you enjoy a game for what it is, you will grow to love it. Minish Cap is the one that I feel I just don't think enough people talk about it. It's sort of the same with like it's sort of like that for all handheld Zelda games really. And you know, like
it's because it's on the handheld. People kind of just push it to the side.
And that's stupid because like those games are so good. Like we're about to get to like the upper tiers of my list, but I mean like those games are so good.
There's still 3DS games being made, right?
No.
Nope. That's the thing with the Switch is that it's a handheld, but people still got to take it seriously.
So now we have a new stupid mechanic.
Wait, the Groose mechanic?
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. Here, check it out.
It fucking explodes. What is this mechanic?
Instead of doing what we used to do to fight the thing, now we just blow it up.
Sick.
I'm almost positive I'm gonna fail at this. Like, I doubt I'll be able to, like, finish this episode. Like,
classic Bruce. I believe in you.
The next tier is a tier that I have. Let me read. The next tier,
to your heart.
Tier 3. It's what I have labeled as great. And the games included on here are Spirit Tracks, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Majora's Mask, and Ocarina of Time. That's how highly I think of the Oracle games. They are some of the, like, Oracle of Seasons is a little bit more action-oriented, and Oracle of Ages is a bit more puzzle-oriented, but Oracle of Ages might be like... I completely forgot about it. Like, see, that's one of the problems with the games, but Oracle of Ages, without a doubt, no question, has the best puzzles ever made in a Zelda game. And it sucks that those games haven't been released.
Maybe the whole remembering thing is because it's not as... How long is it compared to an actual Zelda game? It's a Game Boy. It's Game Boy Advance?
They're pretty long. The Oracle games are Game Boy Color.
So how long are we talking about here? What is little feet? Stubby little feet.
Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Good timing. I hope he knows how to catch because my thing has a mean right arm. She'll load it up, let you know until then. Okay, cool. So basically, I'm just gonna let Bruce do my dirty work.
Is this the last boss fight with the Imprisoned?
Is this the third or the second one?
I feel like this is the third. Because we had the first one that I did, right? Did I do it?
I think I've done. I think I've done all three.
Was the first Imprisoned fight not the first time we came here?
No. The first Imprisoned fight was after. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, I've done all these.
Might be the second one. I'm pretty. I might not be remembering correctly.
What I'm not remembering is that if we've done one. God fucking damn it! Everybody just loves to hurt me today, don't they?
You have to get it directly in its mouth?
No. I have to hit it on the top of its head. Okay.
You little bonk.
So,
what I'm liking about your tier list right now is that you have a lot of the handheld games like high up.
Cause they're worth it, dude. Like Zelda games on a handheld, you would expect to be kind of like, I mean, it's a Zelda game on a handheld, right? But like, they are so good. Like all of them are so good, and the Oracle games are some of the finest Zelda games ever made.
Who are the directors on these games?
I think it changes almost every one of them. I know Capcom did all of the Oracle games and Minish Cap.
Capcom.
Oh my god, this is so hard to control.
Maybe a reason why it's so good is because Capcom were like, oh, we have the Zelda license. We're using it. Let's do something good out of it.
Where am I? Where am I?
Right? Because like...
Where the fuck am I? Fuck!
One thing as a company... Like...
Hit it.
I don't know how big... Capcom made a lot of games. They were pretty big at that time. But like the ability to have like an IP such as Zelda in your hands kind of like makes you want to like make sure you do something good with it. Usually.
I mean, co-developing such a big and important series is... Okay. Come on! Fuck! Fucking work! Are you kidding me? Dude, the fucking thing is not registering. Like, the Wii remote is just not registering my hits. I'm trying my damnedest right now.
Get his toes.
I mean, I can do that, but like...
Why would you? Oh, would you look at that? Persona 4 Golden has hit 500,000 players on PC. I'm glad.
Hit him, Gris.
A JRPG is doing well on PC. Hopefully we could get more ports. Can we please get a Persona 3 port?
What was Persona 3 on?
I think I'm about PlayStation 2, and there's Persona 3 Portable. I don't know if that added anything though.
I think I'm about to fail this, to be honest with you.
Oh, there's Persona 3 Fez, which is like the golden. Okay, it came out on PlayStation 2. So it wasn't like Persona 4, which was stuck on the PS Vita.
I think this tier list, the tier 3, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. To be honest with you. Oh fuck.
Time to go on to the next tier.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fail at this, dude. It's already gotten way too close, and it's all because the fucking motion control just bugged the hell out.
I believe in you. How many more hits do you have to do on his head?
2. And I'm not gonna be able to land on the correct spot.
I think you got it.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Oh, you got it.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh my god, my hands are sweaty.
The timer went off. One more time.
I think I'm gonna fail. I'm almost positive I'm gonna fail. Come on, Bruce.
It's just kind of like he's crawling like you little.
Oh, come on.
Oh shit. Okay, just cutscene for it to come out of his head.
I'm almost positive I'm gonna fail.
You have to hit it again?
Yeah.
With the bomb? Or no?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit the thing right now.
No! No, I believe!
Alright, Bruce. Thank you. Hit it, buddy. Thank you. I gotta book it over there. I don't know if I can make it.
Let's fucking go. MLG. 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 Fuck this stamina meter. Do it, do it, yes!
Let's go!
Yes, sir!
Let's go!
Look at him.
This is for sure one of the top 10 loose gameplay moments of all time. Dude, I was legit like, if it took like 3 more steps, the cutscene of the game over would have happened. Holy Christ. Oh fuck, how much you stopped the timer, right?
The timer went off already.
Okay, cool. Well,
look at all the black cum particles.
How about we seal this and we get on out? Oh fuck. Was this episode? Is this episode 4?
Fuck. 5? 4?
I have
4.
4. Fuck, we still have to do a lot more.
We've been doing good with them. Seal it up. Put the butt plug in.
Alright, come on.
That hurt.
Come on.
What the fuck? Motion controls, everyone. Want it to sound like Link swinging a sword.
That move is sick, though. I fucking love that move. It's so cool. Alright, well, fuck you next time.
Wait, what?
Although if you took my ending line out of context, you could have thought that I said, I will fuck you next time.
I mean, what context makes it better?